Now, it's come to our attention that we should probably put a disclaimer at the front of this video. There will be spoilers. So if you haven't seen Ghost Right Here Right Now, it's probably a good idea you watch it first before you listen to us, because we will give away
lots of spoilers.
yeah, pretty much everything. So get on it.
Spoiler alert!
Hey! I'm Dave, and this is
Jade.
And what are we here to talk about today?
The ghost movie Right Here Right Now.
That's right. That was a pretty cool movie, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Now, I got to see it at the cinema, didn't I? Full
Good.
VMAX. I told you all about it the next day, and you weren't very happy with me.
I wanted to see it, even though I only knew one song.
Yeah. But I played a lot of Ghost after that, didn't I?
Yeah.
And you heard a lot of songs, and did you find any songs that you liked?
Yeah.
What did you like?
Mariana Cross, 20s, Square Hammer, Cerise, Rats, Dance Macabre.
It's quite a big list of cool songs there.
Yeah.
And you're still finding more and more that you like now, aren't you?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Like Body and Blood.
That's a cool song. First question.
What did you think of the movie?
I loved it. I mean, first when I saw it at the cinema, I had no idea it was going to be so long. It goes for 2 hours and 20 minutes. So I was just completely enthralled for the whole moment. I was a pretty big Ghost fan before I saw the movie, but leaving the cinema, I was an even bigger fan. It was like life-changing. Because not only was it cool songs and performed live, they were much better than the album versions, but there was a nice message in the storyline. The cinematography was great. The live performance and the interaction with the audience was fantastic. So it was all around everything that I love about entertainment: music, films, storytelling, drama, and a nice twist at the end. And it was got me even more enthralled in the whole ghost concept. So as you know, I went on the YouTube channel and saw all the little snippets leading up to the movie.
Yeah.
So, and learnt more about the band's history. And I definitely left that cinema a much bigger Ghost fan. I thought they did an outstanding job. So, I'm going to ask you the same question. What did you like about the movie?
The movie was really good. Before I watched the movie, I didn't really know the band Ghost.
I got you.
And when I watched it, I found more songs that I like, and I became a fan.
Cool.
Do you
have a favourite song? Or a few favourites?
A lot of favourites.
Which ones?
Cerise.
That's a bit of a dark song. What do you like about it?
I don't know. It's just catchy.
Catchy song? Cool. Anything else?
Kiss the Go-Go.
That's a cool song. I taught you the meaning of the Latin, didn't I? Asculum obstinum. Mwah!
Mwah. What else? Ritual!
That's a cool song. And you like the part in the movie too. Want to explain what they're doing? So
in the chorus, it's a very dark chorus.
Mm-hmm.
And there was like these people in the front, and they were going like this.
and they're all having the biggest smile on their face.
I was so happy.
And then there's a bridge in that song that gets ultra heavy, doesn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, that's pretty cool cinematography because it's all dark and brightly lit on his face, but it's all dark and he's got the dark, heavy vocals going. Yeah, that's a cool song. It goes from one extreme to the other. Do you have any favourite moments in the film?
Other than that, the little backstage parts were funny.
Yeah.
There was a part where they showed the audience and there was this guy in a nun costume. Remember that? He was just having the best time of his life.
Yeah. Yeah. Old guy with a beard dressed as a nun. As you do. Or, you know, it might have actually been a nun. She's just a bit hairy. It happens. I like the little section where it goes up to that little stage and they do If You Got Ghost with the two cellos and the piano, and he has an inspirational talk to the audience. That was a nice moment. And then he comes back in the Rocky type the boxer jump.
20s.
20s. Yes, that's where I was going. The next song is 20s and
Dancing
skeletons and throwing them up into the air.
Woo!
That was pretty cool. It was all choreographed really well. That was
and then later on in Dance Macabre.
Yes, they came back out towards the end
with those little like rainbow cloth
Yeah.
on a stick.
Yeah. Gave a bit of a dancing element, because that's a
Whee!
bit of a dancing song, even though it's a bit of a melancholy and a dark theme to it, but that's always pretty cool.
No.
Don't fall, I got you.
I tried to get up, and then I banged the table with my leg, and it shook the camera.
That's okay, we're not professional at all. Yeah, 20s is fantastic. I like the on-call, because in the story, he knows what's going to happen at the end, so it's kind of like the dramatic moment of the film.
Yeah.
And he's just like, we're not doing an on-call, everyone go home. And then his parents basically say, you go out there and give him a hell of an on-call. And
Yeah.
that live energy, he just gives it everything
Three
he's got.
songs and you're out.
3 songs, you're out. You can all fuck off.
Oh.
That's what he says. Get out. We're done.
Wait, say that thingy, but you gotta be nice.
Oh, yeah. What is it? It's got 3 things. The first one is everyone has different experiences, so you need to be nice to each other when you leave. Number 2 is if someone needs help, help that person. And the third thing is if you don't have somebody to fuck with, you can go fuck yourself. So, yeah, that's
I
inspiration.
watch weird things.
Stop falling. Hey, do you have a favourite costume that he was
Probably
wearing?
the outfit in Clevey Condito.
Oh, that one?
Yeah.
With the full papa.
Yeah, with the
hat.
helm, with the hat, and he's going like this.
He's got the incense burning thing. It's going back and forth. That's pretty cool. The camera work on that's fantastic too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, see all the little details on the robe. There's a 666 on his collar and all skulls and shit. I like that. That was cool. Okay. Do you have a question for me?
What was a song that they didn't play that you wish they did play?
That is a good question. I like Griffwood on the Imperium album. So it's from this tour. I don't think they've played it live. They might have, but that would have been cool if they did play it on there. Also, The Pendulum and the Pit.
I don't know that one.
It's on the album with Charisse. It escapes me at the moment. I can't remember the name. I call myself a fan. But yeah, any songs you wish they played?
Body and Blood. Or
That's-
Hunter's Moon.
Yeah. Surprised they didn't play that one because it's from this tour, but
Yeah.
they played
How
an
would they do
extensive
that?
set list.
How would they do that part where the voice like goes down and it comes back up?
That flanger effect,
Yeah.
that's a guitar, and you just hit a pedal. So, yeah, the effects board I got, all the pedals.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just hit that, and it covers the guitar tone, and it changes. Yeah. It's a cool effect, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I talk about flanger a lot on the stream. I like it. It's, I have to teach you how to.
But everybody's annoyed by you talking about it so much.
Yeah, Dave's talking about solos, Dave's talking about flanger, Dave's talking about wah pedal, blah, blah, blah. But yeah, they did play an extensive set list. What songs did they play that were your favourites? We might have spoken this again, but we've got a set list here.
Year Zero.
Year Zero, that is intense, that version.
They had like demon video clips.
Yeah, cut in.
Yeah.
That was pretty cool. Demons playing, or Satan playing drums and everything. But just, that was cool because there's like over 17,000 people in that venue. It was sold out 2 nights in a row. And you just got the whole place just singing Hail Satan. So can you imagine walking past outside? People were going, what's going on in there?
Walking outside. What's
Hail
going on?
Satan!
What's going on
We're
there?
getting out of here, it's crazy.
I'm going to the church.
Confess my sins.
Mary on a cross.
But what was special? What's different about that for
They
people who
had-
haven't seen it?
They had this cartoon video clip of Papa Someone.
Papa Nile.
That guy.
Yeah, the old guy with the saxophone, the ghost.
And
That was when he was young.
is her name actually Mary?
Actually, it's Sister Imperia.
Not Mary, but Sister Imperia on a cross.
Yeah, but they call her Mary because Mary was Jesus' mother in the Bible, and his girlfriend's name apparently.
Oh.
Dude's got some issues.
Imagine if he watches this.
What, Jesus?
No. The actual ghost people.
Oh, that'd be cool. Hey, Tobias, I love your work, mate.
We need our ghost inflatable for Halloween after you.
We did. His name's Tobias. That was awesome. One of my favourite moments from the whole show is the live version, well, the version they're doing this of Call Me Little Sunshine.
Oh, yeah.
That is, like, the camera work is right up there in his face, and you got, like, the full robe that he's got on, and it cuts to the whole audience. It's a quieter song, quieter moment, but that song is genuinely creepy, and the band all did a great job of that. I also liked the female backup vocals all the way through.
Yeah.
Because they're not like that on the albums.
Yeah.
So it's a nice live edition. Makes this something different than just the greatest hits package.
Was there a part you didn't like?
There was actually.
Oh, there was?
There was.
I wasn't expecting to get an answer for this.
It's not that I didn't like it. It was just a little bit annoying. It was funny, but at the end of Conclavi con Dio, where he's doing the singing in Latin, the Siamo Conclavi, Siamo col e nostro Dio scolo, they don't do it. He's backstage and they're doing that Matador. He's running around the cape and she's like moving that shit, and they got like that the music. You don't really hear what's going on stage, and it's like one of my favorite parts of the song. But they've done it in previous live albums, but they just didn't have it on this one. They just had something else going backstage, which was fun in the context of the movie. So yeah, apart from that, I think everything else was perfect. So not many complaints at all, and that's only a little complaint. The storyline, what'd you think of it? Did you fully grasp the concept of the band and what they're portraying with the whole movie and the backstage stuff and what was going on with Cardi and his dilemma? And
before I watched the movie, I didn't really know about this whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
But once I watched the movie and all the backstage stuff, I started to understand it a bit more.
Cool.
Yeah.
Did you understand the whole ghosts change their singer persona after every album and tour cycle?
Yeah.
And that this is the end of that tour cycle and his whole dilemma of he doesn't want to give up, pass the torch, and end up just a dead corpse that people can come and watch. But
like in the start of the movie, the guy says, "This is not a story of death, this is a story of life."
Yeah. That's one of
so that's kind of a spoiler.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert!
Bit of a spoiler. In addition to, like, it's not a story of death, it's a story of life. The title of the movie, Right Here, Right Now, is kind of like the theme. Doing the right thing right here, right now, living in the moment, knowing that you're part of something bigger.
Yeah.
And, as Papa Nile says, or is it Sister Imperia? In order for something new to begin, something old has to end. So we know that she was talking about herself rather than Cardi, but he wouldn't understand at that moment until the end of the film.
Spoiler alert!
Spoiler alert! Okay, since we're talking about spoilers, if you made it this far, what do you think about the bit at the end of the credits? We know that Cardi, aka Papa Emeritus IV, now known as Father Imperator, he didn't
Spoiler
die.
alert!
He didn't die. They can keep the character around, which is fucking awesome because I think everybody loves Cardinal Copia and his bizarre antics riding a trikey around the clergy. But
then at the very end of the movie, they have the ghost Papa Nile and the ghost Sister and the little ghost children.
Yep.
The little ghost children are so cute. And then they have the guy and they're like, "No, you shut up. No, you shut up. You shut up. No, you shut up."
And Papa Nile's like, "I hope this new guy isn't as much of a disappointment as you were.
You shut up."
And as it just before it cuts to the very end, we have the shadow of the new guy.
The new person.
The new singer. So they get to so this is going to be interesting.
The room is creaking again.
It is creaking. It's a sign from God. That's okay. But so now we potentially have two characters for Ghost. So how it raises questions. Are we going to have both personalities on the next album? Are they going to somehow both appear in concert? The artwork for the movie, it's got the clock, they've got the clergy symbol, and if you look where it's pointed, the hands of a clock, it would be pointing to number 5. So it's kind of a little Easter egg on the artwork for the movie and the soundtrack. The clergy symbol is pointing to 5.
On their YouTube channel, they have like these little snippets, like stories, of how the new ghost singer became the new ghost singer.
That's pretty much it. Starts just before the release of Prequel, the album of Rats.
Yes.
So at that time, Papa Emeritus III had been dragged off stage and Papa Nile had made his first appearance. And there's no acting singer in the band mythology at this point. And the first episode of these shows the arrival of Cardinal Copia.
On his little trikey.
On his trikey later on, ripping off the shiny. But yeah, he becomes the new singer of Ghost for the prequel album. He's not a papa, he's Cardinal Copia. But he eventually, after Papa Noel dies on stage, he gets ordained in the puppet Miraculous the Fourth. So these little videos are going along for the last 2 or 3 years, and they're like 3 or 4 minutes each. And we learn more about the ghost mythology, which is what leads into this movie. What are you giggling at?
There's a part in one of the episodes, I'm pretty sure it's Cyborg, I think it's the first one, where the Papa Noel is going, his father, his father's father, his father's father's father, his father's 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 father,
and his father.
Like, okay, shut up.
We get the idea.
And then the coming to be new ghost singer is just like
Cardinal Copia. So yeah, if you do like Ghost and you haven't known much of their mythology, because they're a concept band, yeah, jump on YouTube, jump on their page and check out these. I think there's 18 of them, and they'll probably do more as the new album approaches. I'm sure there'll be a new album.
What do you think they could have done to make it better?
That's a really hard question, because I think it's perfect, and that's really hard to say about anything. But live concert was fantastic.
The ending to Conclavi Condio.
Yeah, that's probably it. That was my only gripe, without the Latin bit at the end of Conclavi Condio. But as far as the concert itself, that was fantastic. It was filmed amazingly. They filmed both nights. I got a feeling they might have done additional close-ups, because if you watch the show, I can't see a single camera on stage at all. All the continuity worked perfectly. His costumes are correct as he goes off stage and then into the backstage, and it all works back and forth. The themes of the songs resonate or coincide with what's happening backstage. So at the end, I think you picked up on this. Respite on the Spitalfields, the last song before they're not going to do an encore, but they end up doing it. And you mentioned he looks sad. Well, that song's about the fall of empires. So he's like on stage doing that. Looks a bit sad, fitting theme of that. But then he also knows that the concert is coming to an end. Sit up. What are you doing?
Falling.
Why? Sit up properly.
Falling.
But yeah, the concert's coming to an end. He knows that it's the end of his time. So, and then you've got that part where he's looking into the mirror backstage. Effectively, he's wearing a mask, he's got one contact, and he's got one eye to act with. You can kind of read his thoughts, which is really hard to do. It's really hard to commit to film when you get somebody's thought process, but he ends up going out and doing the encore like he's supposed to, and does the crucifixion to let the fans know that he's given all he's got to give and he's got nothing else. So, but yeah, I can't think of a single thing that I would have done better. I thought it was all fantastic. Okay, we're coming to the end of our video. Took about half an hour.
Oh, wait!
What?
There is something I want to talk about.
What do you want to say?
At the end of the movie, while he does Square Hammer, there's a part where he goes up to the
top of the drum riser?
Yeah, the jump thingy. And he says, one last time up the poop chute. And then he jumps and does like this kick thing.
Yeah. How many steps do you think that was? About 12?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a really big jump.
It was a massive jump.
Flexibility. There's another part where the ghost singer is like telling the guitarist to go away, and he's like,
yeah, you have your spot.
Your spot? My spot.
Yeah, there's a lot of interaction where like the guitarist will jump in front of him where he's finishing the last singing part of Year Zero, and the guitarist comes in and plays his solo, and he's like, supposed to be my moment.
the part with the guitar, where it's either the bass player or another guitar or whatever, goes over to the person and says, stop.
Oh, he's doing his excessive solo.
And then he turns the guitar around and it says,
he says, you suck.
And then he does like,
you suck. That was cool. The guitar solos were amazing. I love this band. Coming to the end of our review of Ghost Right Here Right Now, which we did right here right now.
Woo!
There we go. Anything else you want to say about the movie or the band Ghost?
Shout out to the band Ghost.
Ghost. Yeah, we hope you enjoyed our video. Jump in the comments and give some feedback, what you think of the band, if you've seen the movie, and we apologise if we spoiled it for you.
We pretty much gave away the whole movie.
We did, but watch it anyway because it's fantastic, over and over. Drink up, rock on.
Woo!
Phone goes ding. That means we're recording. No giggling. See?
Just started.
I lean forward, you look smaller. You lean forward. Now I'm the midget. not going to freeze just because the camera's on. The camera's on, so...
I'm not controlling it. It's moving by itself.
Instead of going, hey, hey, like I did last time. Hey, hey!
Hey, hey!
Hey, hey! I just go, Hail Satan!
I'm gonna fall back on my wheelie chair again.
Yeah, don't do that. Alright. Doody-doo, doody-doo. Hey, hey! Today, we
Try again.
Okay, we'll try again.
Serious. You just say that to start it.
Siamo conclavi.
Imagine if you're not
Siamo nostro Dio scolo.
Imagine if you're not saying it right and you say something really offensive.
Oh, possibly. I'm not trained in
You
Latin.
could be making fun of somebody and you could be saying something really mean about somebody's mother.
Could be.
Latin.
Like, kiss my what? Asculum absidum. Hey! Oh, fuck.
I didn't even say anything.
Hey, hey! And welcome! No, how do we do this? I love aha.
Aha!
Aha! It's going well, isn't it?
Going well in it.
It's going well, isn't it? What?
I'm coming over. I'm not coming over, I'm falling.
No, don't fall. Okay. Now what else have you done? Trees falling apart. Objection from nature. Okay, we'll have to start again.
Is the room creaking?
There is definitely a noise happening in here.
I'm scared.
It could all fall down around us, but we'll find out.
It's coming from back here.
There's an animated video for that one too. Like Mary on the Cross. Is that the voice from hell? Strange things are happening during the filming of this video.
It's creaking again. Why is it creaking? It does sound
like
a clock.
something's ticking.
Is there a bomb in here?
I hope not.
I was just staring at the camera.
Frozen. What do you think? Get in the comments and tell us what you
Tell
think.
us in the comment section below, and don't forget to subscribe and like this video.
That's right.
I've always wanted to say that.
Now you can. Hard Rock Show!
Yeah!
Okay. Shit, how to start this thing? Do you want to start it?
I don't know how to start it.
Well, just say, hey, we're here to talk about ghosts.
The silence.
Somebody has to start it.